In a thrilling encounter that has captured the attention of football fans worldwide, Barcelona faced Borussia Dortmund in the first leg of their UEFA Champions League quarterfinal at the Estadi Olímpic Lluís Companys. With both teams eager to secure a strong advantage ahead of the return leg, the stakes were high in this prestigious clash. As the match kicked off at 9 p.m. local time, Barcelona, boasting a formidable home record, aimed to maintain their dominance in European competition. They were coming off a less-than-stellar performance with a 1-1 draw against Real Betis in La Liga, a result that had sparked frustration among fans and players alike. However, the Catalan side quickly found their rhythm, with Raphinha drawing first blood in the 25th minute, converting a goal-line scramble after a header by Pau Cubarsí. The Brazilian's effort marked his 12th goal in the Champions League this season, a testament to his crucial role in the team's attacking setup. Raphinha's goal was vital for us. It gave us the confidence we needed to control the game, said Barcelona's head coach Hansi Flick. The goal was initially met with some confusion, as it appeared Raphinha might have been offside, but VAR confirmed the goal stood, much to the relief of the home crowd. Throughout the first half, Barcelona displayed a superior attacking prowess, dominating possession with 63% and registering 12 total shots compared to Dortmund's meager 3. The visitors struggled to create clear-cut opportunities, with their best chance coming from Sergio Guirassy, who squandered a golden opportunity inside the box. As the half came to a close, Barcelona maintained their 1-0 lead, but the intensity of the match left fans on edge. Dortmund, facing an uphill battle, needed to recalibrate their strategy. Their coach Niko Kovac voiced his concerns about the team's performance, stating, "We need to be more aggressive and take our chances. Sitting back against a team like Barcelona will only invite trouble." As the second half approached, Dortmund prepared to make tactical adjustments, recognizing that a goal would be crucial to keep them competitive in the tie. Simultaneously, in another quarter-final match, Paris Saint-Germain took on Aston Villa. The Parisians, fresh off their recent League One title win, were determined to assert their dominance. However, they found themselves in a battle against a resurgent Villa side that took the lead early on. Despite this, PSG managed to equalize thanks to a stunning strike from Désiré Doué, setting the stage for an exciting second half. As both matches unfolded, analysts and pundits weighed in on the potential outcomes. Sports Illustrated predicted a 3-1 victory for Barcelona, pointing out their offensive strength and the return of key players. Meanwhile, CBS Sports echoed a similar sentiment, highlighting Barcelona's impressive form in the tournament and their undefeated streak across all competitions. As the clock ticked down on the first leg, Barcelona's 1-0 lead appeared precarious. With a second leg set to take place at Dortmund's Signal Iduna Park, the pressure would shift back to the German side to produce a strong performance at home. For Barcelona, the mission was clear: they needed to capitalize on their home advantage to secure a favorable aggregate score before heading into the decisive stage of the tournament. In conclusion, as the first leg of the Champions League quarterfinals showcased the highs and lows of elite European football, fans eagerly await the return leg, where both teams will vie for a place in the semi-finals. With the stakes at an all-time high, the drama is far from over and the outcome remains uncertain, hinging on the performances of these two storied clubs. In a remarkable turn of events, the Premier League has secured at least 5 guaranteed spots in the 2025-26 UEFA Champions League thanks to Arsenal's impressive 3-0 victory over Real Madrid in the first leg of their quarter-final clash. This pivotal win not only bolsters Arsenal's European ambitions but also reflects the dominance of English clubs in European football, a trend that has been gaining momentum in recent years. The Champions League has long been a prestigious tournament, and the allocation of additional berths to the highest-ranked countries in the UEFA coefficient table is a testament to the strength and competitiveness of the Premier League. The coefficient is calculated based on the performance of teams in European competitions, where points are awarded for victories and draws along with bonus points for progression through the rounds. By achieving this milestone, the Premier League solidifies its status as a powerhouse in European football. As it stands, England could potentially see 7 teams represented in the Champions League if Aston Villa clinches this year's title without qualifying through the league, while either Manchester United or Tottenham triumphs in the Europa League. This scenario underscores the depth of talent and competitiveness within the Premier League, with clubs like Liverpool, Arsenal and Nottingham Forest vying for top positions in the current standings. Liverpool leads the pack with 73 points, followed by Arsenal at 62 and Nottingham Forest at 57. The implications of this achievement extend beyond just the immediate Champions League lineup. It enhances the allure of the Premier League, attracting top talents and raising the stakes for both domestic and international competitions. Such success creates a virtuous cycle as clubs are incentivized to invest in quality players and coaching staff to compete at the highest levels. In the context of football officiating, the Premier League is also witnessing a significant transition. Darren Can, the league's longest-serving match official, is set to officiate his final match this Saturday when Manchester City hosts Crystal Palace. Ken has been a fixture in the Premier League since 2005, officiating over 578 games including World Cup and Champions League finals. His departure marks the end of an era for officiating in English football, with Ken expressing gratitude for the experiences he has gained throughout his career. As the Premier League approaches its conclusion, the excitement surrounding both domestic and European competitions is palpable. Fans and analysts alike are eager to see how the remaining fixtures will unfold and whether more English clubs will make their mark on the continental stage. With the potential for 7 teams in the Champions League next season, the Premier League's influence in European football is only set to grow, positioning English clubs as formidable contenders on the world stage. As clubs prepare for the final stretch of the season, the landscape of European football continues to shift, promising thrilling encounters and dramatic narratives as teams vie for glory. In a move that has sent ripples through the world of football, former Arsenal midfielder Patrick Vieira has stepped into the managerial role at Serie A club Genoa, taking over from Alberto Gilardino. This transition comes in the wake of a dismal start to the season for Genoa, who currently find themselves precariously perched just 1 point above the relegation zone, having managed only 2 wins and a total of 10 points from their first 12 matches. Vieira's immediate challenge is to stabilize the team and steer them away from the threat of relegation. Vieira, who has a storied playing career including a successful spell at Arsenal, has returned to the managerial scene after a series of varied appointments. His coaching journey began at Manchester City's academy before he moved to Major League Soccer with New York City FC. Subsequent stints at Nice in League One and Crystal Palace in the Premier League showcased his potential, although his time with Palace ended after a 12-match winless streak. Most recently he managed Strasbourg, guiding them to a mid-table finish before parting ways with the club. Genoa's decision to appoint Vieira reflects a desire for experienced leadership at a time of uncertainty. In announcing Vieira's recruitment, Genoa emphasized his broad experience across European leagues and the United States, underlining their hope that he can reinvigorate the team's fortunes. His first training session is scheduled at Villa Roston, where he will begin to implement his strategies and philosophies. Crucially, Vieira's appointment also sets the stage for a reunion with forward Mario Balotelli, who had a tumultuous relationship with the manager during their time together at Nice. Both have acknowledged their differing football philosophies, with Balotelli's individualistic style often clashing with Vieira's emphasis on teamwork. However, Balotelli has expressed a willingness to prove himself under Vieira's guidance, suggesting a potential for reconciliation on the pitch. As Vieira embarks on this new chapter, his focus will undoubtedly be on improving Genoa's performances and ensuring their survival in Serie A. This appointment represents not only a significant opportunity for Vieira to rebuild his managerial reputation, but also a critical juncture for Genoa as they seek to turn around a season that has started on shaky ground. Looking ahead, the challenge for Vieira will be to foster a cohesive team environment while addressing the underlying issues that have plagued Genoa's early season. The upcoming matches will be crucial not only for points but also for establishing momentum. Vieira's approach will likely be scrutinized closely as he attempts to navigate the complexities of Serie A, a league known for its tactical depth and competitive nature. Should he succeed, it could lead to a revitalized Genoa side and perhaps a resurgence in Vieira's managerial career.